Hey, so my name is Vytas, and I'm a software engineer at AttackForge. Been working here for the past 6 months, mainly focused on the backend sort of things.
Okay, so what are some of the things that are exciting you or you really enjoy about working on this pen testing platform that's connecting pen testers, engineers, and business?
Yeah, I definitely can't narrow down to one thing. There's definitely multiple. First would be just the environment of AttackForge itself. I got a very good impression when I was interviewing. When I saw this sophistication that came with the product, built by a relatively small team, I was deeply impressed and I immediately wanted to work in such a high-performing team. Then there's the cybersecurity industry itself, the fact that it's still evolving. I think there's still untapped potential and many interesting challenges to solve. This can, of course, push me individually to greater heights. And the platform itself, like I mentioned, it's quite sophisticated, and this means the stuff I get to work on is not very trivial, which again just pushes me to improve every day. So that's mostly it.
Cool. So I know you touched on some of this, but when you were kind of going for that job 6 months ago, what was it that kind of inspired you to go, this is a team I'd like to work on?
What were the main things you mean?
Yeah. So, about the interview process, about the culture, was it, what's some of those things?
First of all, even the interview process left a good, suppose, impression on me. It wasn't very, it was sort of both-sided, where I was asking questions, they were asking questions. It wasn't following a strict agenda. We're just having interesting discussions, even touching on some more esoteric programming topics, which just show that especially the interviewee, Jason, was interested in this sort of stuff and was very capable.
Yep.
So I immediately saw that I could, first of all, learn something from it. So this left me a good impression. And again, the product that was built, it was probably the most complex piece of software I saw. So I just wanted to get my hands on it.
Cool. So, what do you think is one of the most important skills that you brought to kind of working on the back end of the platform?
I'd say, especially, as you work on more complex systems, patience is probably very important. Systems get more complex. An immediate solution no longer really is the case usually, and you need to understand the system. You need a deeper, more methodological investigation. So this is where patience helps. And also, if you're passionate about this field, it just helps to make the problem-solving process more enjoyable, more manageable.
Fantastic. And is that kind of that deep analytics and that kind of stuff that's something you really enjoy doing?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's why I found this field interesting.
Yep.
It's constantly, there's always the next challenge to solve, more complex problems than you built, and there's always someone smarter to you, new technology that came out, it never ends. So that's, I think, what's really caught me.
Okay, cool. And so what have been some of the kind of lessons you've learned as you've worked on the platform? Like as you said, that deep analysis.
I think the main thing I learned working at AttackForge is the fact that the solution you come up initially is usually not the solution that you will end up implementing at the end. As you increase your knowledge in that topic, as you get more input from your teammates, the business environment changes, the solution naturally evolves. So this just made me appreciate how important it is to be flexible and not overcommit on the initial design, because the solution would just naturally evolves.
Okay, cool. What do you do in your spare time?
Yeah.
Kind of keep that, creative juices kind of
Yeah.
flowing.
Yeah, outside the work of, I really try to stay active, whether that's lifting weights or surfing, going for a hike. I like reading, both for professional and leisure purposes. And also recently took up wood carving, which I think it is quite therapeutic, and also it's just sometimes nice to create something tangible and physical after working in the digital realm entire day. So.
Yeah, I love surfing too.
Yeah.
down here in Victoria, I've got a shark shield, even though I'm in New South Wales. It's just like one of those things on surfboard. The problem is every time you reach under and go to grab it, you get a real shock if you're not careful.
Always had like an electric.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Victoria it's pretty good, I have to say, if you don't think about it.
Yeah, you just don't think about it. All right, thank you very much.
Cool, thanks, mate.